Listen, we all, in the era of social media, think that we're top-notch researchers all of a sudden, right? None of us really researched in high school worth of shit, and now we're just ace researchers. When the simple fact is, it's not about doing your own research or being a crack researcher. It's just about educating yourself on a given subject. It's just about reading and saying, okay, here's what is alleged. Let me go read everything about this thing that I read is alleged and it's pissing me off. But for some reason, the people who scream, do your own research, the loudest, don't bother to read anything.
Give me one good reason why every person in this photograph should not be sent back to where they came from.
I don't know. How about the fact that this flight went to Qatar from Afghanistan? Unless there's a Qatar, Iowa, I am unaware of. I don't think this really concerns you, man. Big Qatari first guy over here. More importantly, I think that you would fail a citizenship test. I think that any immigrant pursuing their citizenship in America would outscore most, if not all, Americans on that fucking test. Especially, but not limited to, Colonel fucking Sanders here. We are dealing with an epidemic, and that is intellectually hamstrung people being fed this idea that they are somehow superior, having been born in this country, to people that want to be in this country. It is fucking insane. What is it, other than having just won the lottery of being born here, have you done to make your citizenship above reproach? Even if this plane was headed here, which I have to reiterate for some fucking reason, it wasn't. People enduring stuff like this have already done more to become American citizens, again, hypothetically, than you have ever done.
So why did that guy use that picture? Because that's the picture Trump is using. He carries it around in his pocket and shows it to reporters. This is what's happening. This is what Biden did. This is how Biden flew in all of these people from all of these countries when it wasn't even here. Because they don't bother to read anything. They listen to what Donald Trump says. They don't bother to think about it in any way, shape, or form. There's no critical thought that goes into their content once they hear something the president says. They just believe it. Well, Trump showed a picture of all of these people jammed on an airplane and said Biden flew all of those people over here. So it's got to be true. And Good Trouble's right. These very same people are okay, or have been historically okay, with sending tens, if not hundreds of thousands of troops halfway around the world and spending trillions of dollars and costing thousands of American lives in order to export our brand of freedom to countries and territories that don't fucking want it. But if somebody does the hard work, if somebody does the legwork themselves, takes the treacherous flight, takes the treacherous path, comes up through Central America, and gets to our shores in search of that very same freedom, didn't cost us a dime, didn't cost us a life. We didn't have to go to war with anybody. For some reason, we go, nope, you can't have it. Why should these people be allowed in? I don't know. Why should your family have been allowed in at some point in time? No matter how far back you go, you were allowed in. Your family was allowed in at some point in time. So why shouldn't your family lineage be fucking forced to go back to wherever the hell it is your fucking people came from? Because you were born here? Who gives a shit? Lord knows Trump doesn't give a shit, right? He's trying to end birthright citizenship, which, if you fucking idiots don't realize, it would mean that it would eliminate the clause in the Constitution that says if you're born here, you're an American citizen, which then allows Trump to do what? Say it doesn't matter if you were born here. You're an enemy of the state. Doesn't matter if you were born here. You should be sent out of this country if he doesn't like you. But keep telling us how much of a fucking patriot you guys are.